not 2, it's 4. 1, 2, 3. Episode 4. Guys, welcome back to episode 4 of the renovation series here at the loft in Noosa. Wow, I'm excited today. Like, I'm excited every day, let's be honest. But today in particular, I found out that we have had so much stuff done since last time we were here. It is unimaginable. We have the best builders in the world, can I just say. DGH builders have been so good during this whole process. Darren is just like, hey, you're crazy. Would you like X, Y, or Z? I'll get this done for you, no problem. Smile on his face every time. They're the best. If you're looking for a builder on the Gold Coast, and perhaps even in Noosa, I mean, come on, go there. What have we had changed since last time to this time? Well, I don't know. I haven't been up there, but I know the kitchens are in, a nook in my bathroom, and I know my slider is in my ensuite. Oh, the VJ board in the lounge room is in. Yay! And it's like floor to ceiling up on this beautiful wall there. Oh, I'm just obsessed with VJ wall at the moment. So where are we at? We've got the stairs in, the kitchen apparently is now in, which we'll have a look. And last time we were doing all the electrical work as well, which hopefully is pretty much done now. The benchtop guys need to come from Dream Benchtops on the Gold Coast. They're coming in the next couple of weeks to fit that, and that should be about a week turnaround. And I ordered the furniture, like the furniture. It's Uniqua furniture. If you've not heard of or seen any Uniqua furniture, magnifique. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is our vibe entirely for this project. Oh, it's stunning. Got the couches ordered, some of the decor, we've got all the beds ordered. Just need to order some linen and some pillows, I think, and maybe a few pieces on the walls. A bit more decor upstairs, downstairs. I also need to order some single beds, a few more tiles. I've got all the tiles picked out. I think the tile is coming this week. Wow, so much to show you. I must get my work boots on. Let me find them, hang on. Look at these work boots. The trusty old Lacoste shoes. They're so dirty, I really need a new pair. I'm wearing a dress today because it's too hot to wear pants. So I'll wear these. These kind of look cute with my outfit, and they'll do. Anyway, I'm really excited, can you tell? I'm really excited. I'm like a 2-year-old at Christmas, and I have 2-year-olds at Christmas, and they get really excited, so I would know. Bye, old aircon. Whoa. These are all my tiles from the tile company. Beautiful. My VJ board is up. Also beautiful. Here's my new everything. Oh my goodness. Wow, that looks so much bigger. Oh, I love that. Yes. Oh my gosh, look at that. Stunning. Okay, so my kitchen's in. How exciting is this? My kitchen's in. Oh my God, my kitchen's in. It's just kind of dawned on me. Oh, beautiful. Pots and pans and maybe some plates. These are those annoying corner cupboards, but I just wanted to get them in there because we needed to, you know, utilize the space. My oven, obviously, my overhead is in. Ooh, yes, that's a new one. Love that. God, that looks beautiful. I'm so impressed with this timber grain. We had a little battle about what this panel here would be, whether it would be white or timber, but because it goes to and meets the panels of whiteness everywhere else, we just figured we would keep that white. So, oh my God, I'm just obsessed. So glad they go to the roof as well, because there was also whether we would go to the roof, so there might be like maybe 300 mil up the top there. But no, I'm just super happy with this. God, that looks so good. I'm so impressed. So over here we have our sink, and of course we'll have our beautiful tapware from ABI, the beautiful gold brass tapware, and the big gold. I've actually got a big gold sink, big tub. Oh God, look. These are, I think they're called shark nose, shark fin or something. Shark fin, not sure. I'll check for you. Doors, soft closed doors. Yes, my dishwasher here. And then my knives and forks drawer here. Yes, all of that. Oh God, I shouldn't touch things. Anyway, and then this is actually a bin drawer. So I'm gonna put bins in here, just roll out bins. I think these are it here. So I can have the recycled and the rubbish. So I can just literally just open that the whole time, put whatever I want in it, and then go from like dishwasher. I know that's a bit annoying. We were sort of tossing up between having the drawers here and the bins here, but I think the bins will work better on that side because you can just kind of leave them open and then use. Whereas I don't want to annoy myself with using knives and forks and constantly accessing this when it's a bigger, more bulkier drawer. So anyway, happy with that. We're also deciding what we're going to do up the side here with this kind of cupboard area, what we're going to do with it. So we have a few options. We can remove this section if we really want to and just have a waterfall of the bench top just running over there and then back down, or we can add like a little I don't know, detail, Nook or something in there. Not quite sure yet, but we'll have a talk to Steve from Best Buy. He's our joinery man. He's done all our kitchens and our wardrobes and stuff, so we'll have a chat to him and see what he thinks. But I am just wonderfully obsessed with this. We'll also have more room now to put the dining table here. So we've just ordered this beautiful 1500 wide, so it's a circular table for 6 seats there. So I think this is just gonna go perfectly right in that space. The VJ board is in. I am obsessed. Wow, I'm obsessed. There was a few dramas with putting in the VJ board, and then because this is obviously wood, right? It's about 9mm, the VJ board. It's the same thickness and density as what you would have for a chipboard. And the benefit of putting in a VJ board is that it's actually wood. So if I want to put nails in it or something that I can actually hang with, I don't have to go through those annoying, you know, the screws with the plastic bit around them that you've kind of got to set in the chipboard. You don't have to do that with the VJ paneling. So it's just something to think about if you've got something like a renovation in the future where you are going to put stuff on the walls, you might want to consider putting beautiful VJ board. Plus it's a really sweet and subtle detail, adds a bit of texture, a bit of layering to the room, but it doesn't take away from anything, and you can paint it whatever color you like. We also had a few dramas when you're putting the VJ board into the recessed ceiling. So I'm not sure if you can see from here, but there's actually an angle, like a 90-degree angle, where the roof and the ceiling meet the side of the wall. And there's quite a bit of chipping away because, you know, this is 30-year-old roofing panels. And so when these two bits join, sometimes the paint will chip and then it just becomes a big disaster whether you just do the whole ceiling again, which we really don't want to do. And considering all my lights are in now and they look beautiful. Oh, fans, lights, everything. Oh, obsessed. All my tiles, 900 kilos of tiles. Oh, I have 3 different types of tiles here, and I also have an outdoor tile order coming as well. So these ones are my bathroom tiles. These are just a muted white 300 by 450 tile. They'll go lengthways on 3 of the 4 walls in each bathroom. Then we have the, oh, this one is the floor tile. Yes, it is. Oh, yes. It's like a, what's it called? Terrazzo tile, beautiful terrazzo tile with a really nice light grey speckle through it. And then we've got, I think in these boxes, let's open them up. My box, I can do what I want with it. These beautiful white subway tiles. So it's got a bit of glue on it, but that'll come off. So it's kind of got a little subtle hint of a bit of grey through it. So these ones are from the Tile Company. I'll link all of these companies in the description box down below too, so you can check them all out. But these ones, I just wanted a really simple white tile. You can see with a bit more natural light on it. So it's not fully white. It's got a tinge of like grey in it, and it's not 100% soft either. So you can see there's a little bit of texture on the tile, which I really liked the way that the shadows play on that and all through the day, because there's not a lot of light in those bathrooms. So I think that these will be a really nice soft touch to add a little bit of texture and not too much color. So you can see they'll go really nice, and they really throw off a nice white tone against the gray. So they'll be beautiful. And that's the white with the white. So it kind of throws a little bit of gray with the white as well. So I think the pure white, the whiter white of the 2 grays, and then the more of the grey, the travertine, will just play really nicely together. Okay, so these are my bathroom vanities, and can I just tell you how excited I am about these? So you have to build them obviously so all the water can, all the plumbing can be maneuvered through the drawers and stuff, but just like, I'm obsessed with this timber. So this timber grain, we wanted to make sure that it flowed in the bathrooms the same way it did through the laundry. You might notice that I don't like door handles or any handles on anything, so try to avoid that as much as possible. Not only are they expensive, and you can sort of get away with a trim if you just use like a simple pull system like this without handles, but it also just makes it a little easier to keep it fresh and modern as well without adding too much detail to anything else with the door handles. So yes, that's that. And I think this might be my wardrobe cupboard as well. Then in here's my pantry. So this will get done this afternoon. So next week when I come, you'll be able to see it all in here. Oh my goodness, so exciting. So this panel needs to be adjusted by the electrician because we're not allowed to touch it, legally speaking. I've just seen glimpses of my laundry. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. I'm just so happy right now. I'm just the happiest little pumpkin ever. Look, so these drawers and doors and everything are just so beautiful. I'm obsessed with this timber grain, and this timber matches so perfectly with stairs. I didn't actually plan that well, but it's come up like a dream. I'm very impressed with myself for not doing that perfectly, but it's worked out perfectly. Right, so this sink that we ordered, this is a big white tub sink, so it'll pretty much take up the whole of the bench space here as well, which is pretty nice. And then the ABI brass gold taps will be there as well, which would be stunning. I'm obsessed with the brass. And then in the bathroom, the waterproofing has been done, so we have beautiful pink sheets everywhere. And the tiles that we just saw before, I'll just explain where they go. This is the main wall that we wanted to have the feature subway tiles on. And then these 3 walls, the remaining one here in the shower, this one on here, and then the plain white wall next to the door. They'll have the 300 by 450 tiles, just the plain white ones, and the terrazzo on the floor, which will be stunning. We've actually been able to make the shower a little bit bigger, which is great. So you'll see it was here on the wall, and now it's going to be here. So we added another 100 mil there, which is really good for the shower space. We were only able to do that because there was plenty of room with the waste from the toilet itself, which is good. And then obviously the benches will go here with that beautiful timber grain, which will marry up to the rest of the house. And I'm still trying to figure out where I can find some beautiful brass gold mirrors. ABI have them some, but they're just a bit out of the budget. I'd love to get them, but they're just a bit too much for a Airbnb rental type of thing. So we're kind of just trying to find something other good alternatives, but it's not really working out for us just yet. We haven't found anything that we liked. The other thing we thought in the shower is, do we put like a little nook, right? And so the problem is, normally some people would put them on the back of the showers, and we decided to go against that, because when you put it against the shower, you've also got the shower rod, which has the overhead shower, like the rain shower, the one that you can use. It's called a 2-in-1 shower head, I think, from memory. Got a lot going on in this brain at the moment. Memory's a bit shaken. But the one that comes out of the side, it also sits on the pole. So there's this huge like rail that holds it all together. And if you put a nook behind that, A, everything gets wet, so therefore it just gets moldy and looks awful and is hard to clean. And 2, you can only access like half and half from each side. So instead of putting it on the opposite side, we just decided to put it on the windowsill. We're gonna waterproof this completely, which it is obviously, but just with the tiles and stuff, and then just use this as a bench to be able to put everything in that. So that should work out nicely. Never thought I'd be obsessed with the laundry, but here we are. It's what 32 years of life will do to you, and some bad laundries in the past. So here's my wardrobe. These are the actual drawers that will go in the ensuite walk-in robe. Not in here, but I think they're just in here for storage. So this wall has been put up. This hasn't been plastered yet on the other side, just on this side, just purely for Steve and the team to be putting the wardrobes in, which is good. I'm happy with that. You can see here where this timber bit has changed, right? So a standard door is either 21 or 2400 tall in height, and you would walk in your doors every day of the week and they'd be 2100. And so these doors are 2100, but they have this random 300 height panel here. So we thought, instead of putting another panel in it, get rid of the panel, we'll sand back the doors and get rid of like a new lick of paint on it, and put a 2400 door in. So all the airflow of the air conditioning and that we're doing with the work that we're doing with the air conditioning, we can then open up the place and have a lot more air and breeze coming through it, because we all know hot air rises and cool air falls, but we also want to be able to let everything get through, which is the whole point of the air conditioning, right? You have a return and you have an exit point of the aircon. How you going, Nick?
Good. Yourself?
Oh, I'm so good. You are making my dreams a reality.
Yep.
So you were saying that this panel needs to come out and be rejipped or something?
No, in there.
Oh, in the other, right. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. You can rip these out if you want.
Yeah, I'll need to.
Good.
Yeah.
They're going. Bye. So yeah, this is nearly finished. We've sort of kept the same pattern as what it was before, which will just be adjustable shelves, and then over here, just behind me, there'll be those drawers that I showed you in the other cupboard. And then this is actually a little lockable container for us, which I'll show you the drawers here. Those drawers will go in that one. And then I just saw a lockable container somewhere. Oh, did you just put that in? Cool. So there'll be literally nothing in it except like beauty products that I can't be bothered to put in my bag every time I come, and linen, so don't bother breaking in. Okay, and then we have the waterproofing in the ensuite. So we decided to go with an in-wall cistern for this bathroom because we really needed to maximize the space. There's a huge cost difference in putting an external and an internal wall cistern in for a bathroom because they're about $500–600 depending on which kind of system that you go. You can go a lot higher than that if you want. Apparently there's a lot of technology in toilets these days. Who would have known? But this one in particular, we got this from ABI and it'll have the brass gold plate as well, which is the 2 button systems. And we wanted to do that just to maximize space in this room, and we thought it was a good investment in terms of the space because it is a little bit small in here. You'll also see behind me a beautiful Nook. Now this one, I was talking to Darren about this the other day. He actually maximized the space in this one as well for us, so what a guy. He knows I've got a beauty product or two that needs to be on this shelf. I really wanted, again, not to have them in the section where the actual shower would be because 1, of the bar, and 2, because of the mold and the cleaning purposes that would go on behind there, but also just because this has a lot more sense about it. There's a huge gap behind here and therefore a lot more room to be able to put stuff in. So this is my Nook. It's actually 140 mil deep, so 14 centimeters, which is really good because I can put much shampoo, conditioner, cleanser, exfoliator, toothbrush, toothpaste, all the good stuff. My bathroom here, so we definitely kept this wall. We could consider downsizing it a little bit, but it's sort of one of those things where you got to weigh up the pros and the cons of everything and just make sure that you're not overspending. So we kept the wall as it was and we changed the floor layout of where the water would go. There actually was the step up before, which is really handy in small bathrooms to keep the water in. So you'll see the drain is obviously over there, but a lot of the time when you shower, all the water comes down here, splashes off you and goes everywhere. So we're gonna have, this is a little bit, the glass screen is supposed to go here, but we'll also be able to open it with a bit more room because the toilet seat won't be so in sort of line here and invading the space. So we're gonna have to get our glass guy to come and have a look at it because we're not quite sure about how we're gonna put it in exactly, but that's the idea for this space anyway. And then in here, I'm digging the pink walls. I should have some pink tiles because it looks kind of nice. Next project. But yeah, we're still searching for mirrors. So if you find any gold brass mirrors, let us know. And then my beautiful, I don't know what that's called. Bench? I don't know. Whatever that is. And look. Sorry, Nick. I have an in-cavity slider door. And it's nice and quiet, Fabian, so you'll be happy about that. As I was saying before, with the ABI, this brass gold, I really wanted to get it from the same distributor because then they have the same or at least a consistent color. And it's really nice. This one you actually cut out the tile and put the same tile in it. So you only really see these little external parts of the brass for this particular piece. And yeah, so you just cut the tile out and put it in that, and that's the bathroom waste. So I think I have 4 of these, 2 for each shower and then 2 for each bathroom. This is the toilet button. This will make a bit more sense. So you can see how beautiful that is. And it's, yeah, it's designed for an in-wall system, so stunning. Quite the ABI order. Lots of stuff in there. So a few other things, obviously the oven's got to go back in. We did toss up about getting a new oven or a new dishwasher, but there's really nothing wrong with them. And same with the stovetop, nothing wrong with them. And they just need a bit of a clean up. So we'll do that, put that in. And back to my beautiful stairs. I'm obsessed with these stairs, which is weird. But these, I just couldn't even, so impressed with myself with how well these stairs match with the timber. Like, can we have a moment? Thank you. We're also going to add the same American oak timber just across this panel here. And I think we're going to put the VJ board on the opposite side of this and then the white. More ABI, so much ABI. What are these? Oh, this is my kitchen sink. Huge. So now we're upstairs. You can see that this piece here has just been added. So this pole will run up here. It'll be the same sort of timber that will be part of the handle up on the stairs that will attach to the glass, so we can leave this wall nice and clear. The air conditioning units have obviously all gone. We have to take all of that off the outside as well and then clean up the outside of the building. And then this, we still need to order some carpet for up here too. That's the other thing on my to-do list. So the final piece of the puzzle for us is this section here. This is gonna be a study nook, and originally we were gonna open up all of this place in here, but because these air conditioning ducting units are so wide, these are actually 450 mil in diameter. It's just massive, and it's obviously only a 2-bedroom apartment, right? So we don't need anything monstrosity. Well, it's a 3-bedroom apartment, 2 with a loft. We don't need these massive, literally huge air conditioning units to be put in there. So we're sort of just talking to the aircon guys and rediscussing why we need 450 instead of maybe 350, because this bulkhead, I don't mind it. She's ugly though, and you know, like, I'm gonna study in here. This is gonna be like a nice little desk with a little chair on the side here. My little study and stuff. We might put a little light in here. There's actually, this is electronics for a light in here, so I might either put an LED strip or just a little side lamp. Not sure. And these will be cupboards, so they'll be able to put like, I'll just put like a simple hanging rack here, and then maybe just like a little cupboard where you can put your suitcase or drawers, maybe 2 drawers and a little sitting cupboard thing. Not sure. What we'll either have is the queen bed or 2 single beds, and we'll rotate them depending on how old the kids are or what people need when they come and stay or as an Airbnb, whether they like the 2 single beds or a queen up here. I think for us, until the kids get a little bit older, we'd like them downstairs so they don't have to go up and down the stairs all the time. This is the part where the VJ board will go along here, just along this part here, and then the bed heads against there. So maybe like a single bed head here that will run that way, and then another one maybe coming out at the end or at the other side. If you did put a queen bed in here, it actually would have about 450 mil at the other end. So about as wide as that box really to walk around. And a queen bed's not too awkward to get around, so it's not too bad, but this will be a beautiful little space up here. So yeah, that is about it for this tour, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm really happy. I'm so happy right now. I've just never been happier about spending so much money. It's been wonderful. I love just throwing cash at projects like this. It's just amazing. Oh wow, this has been so expensive, but so amazing. I'm just so happy with my kitchen. The next things we have is a tiling to go in, and then we have the kitchen to be finished, whether we're putting in what we're gonna do with those little cupboards at the bottom, under the stairs. Pantry will go in, the pantry doors, they actually have handles on them, so they're not push like the rest. And then my kitchen should be finished with the splashback tiling. The bathroom should be finished. Hopefully next week the tiling will be done too. And then hopefully I'll have a toilet. And then I think it's more so like finishes, and finishes maybe take like a week or 2 to sort of wrap up, I guess. So it's like installing the flooring, the carpet, the curtains, all that sort of stuff, and then adding the glasses and the bowls and the tapware and, you know, like the vanities and stuff. So a bit more to go, but we're almost there. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope you loved this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, a comment down below what your favorite part of the renovation is so far. Anything else you want to see, let me know. And what else can I tell you? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can see way more of these renovation videos. I'm so excited. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. Thanks so much, guys.